Hey, what's up, guys? It's day 102, and today I'm talking about journaling. And I'm talking about this because this has been one of the greatest tools of my life. Oh, hello, voice. I'm a little sleepy. But yeah, journaling has been one of the greatest gifts that I ever gave myself. And I have journals from back when I was super young, I think around like 5 or 6. And they literally say, I love my dad and my dad loves me, or something like that. And they're not super long journals, they're like random journal entries that I probably did in school or something. And then I have a few from, middle school and when I was younger. I have some stuff from high school. Then in college is when I really started to journal. And so I have so many books. I get this from my mom, I'm pretty sure, because my mom always was writing. She had books and so many notebooks of notes and songs and like all kinds of stuff. And also, my dad, he was a missionary, he was raised Mormon, and so he, during his mission, they have you journal. So he would journal every day too. So I think probably from both my parents, I got that. But it's such a great way to, I think, capture where you're at in that moment. And I am so grateful that I have journaled because you think you know who you are or like who you were at times, and then when you go back and like read your journals, it's like, oh whoa, there were certain things that I can't believe I wrote. This is a really silly example, but I till this day, like, my friends know me as I hate the cold. Like, even right now I'm laying in my bed, I just got back from a charity event, and like I still have my dress on and I'm sitting literally on a heat pad right now because I'm cold. And I love being cozy and warm and all the things. And in a journal that I looked at maybe like 2 years ago, I had read that winter was my favorite and I loved the cold and layering up. And I don't even remember ever loving the winter. And I had to send it to my friend Michelle because we always laugh about how much I hate the cold. And I was like, girl, can you believe that I wrote this? And it's something so simple like that, but your brain can really play with you on your past and your history. And it's mainly because your brain can only retain so much information. So a lot of the times when we're pulling from our histories, we're making up a lot of it. It's not even actually all accurate, because our brain will delete things, distort things, and only remember so much. And a lot of the times when we have a super strong memory, it's because there was a really strong emotion that was tied in it. And the brain will kind of take like a snapshot because that emotion was so strong. And so those memories seem to like be more clear to us. And I mean, who knows like how clear they actually are, but I think it is great to have the journal because it's going back to the actual state you were in, the emotion you were in, the ideas and the thoughts that you had at as that person at that time. So I'm sharing journaling today too because, especially getting ready to go into 2020, I definitely want to continue documenting myself in that way. Like, I obviously have these cool videos that I've been doing. Yesterday, I actually did a video journal to myself that was just for me. And I want to do it because I really love helping people get to new spaces. And one thing that I've kind of thought about and ran into is, how was I before this? Like, in certain things. And by journaling and taking constant snapshots of this is where I am right now, like in tracking things, it will help me understand how I do what I do so that I could teach it a little bit better. And just really understanding the workings of me. Like, also, you can look at what are limiting beliefs, like what are things that maybe get in the way. In journaling, you can use a lot of great questions to ask yourself to like dig in deeper and be curious, like about who you are, and be skeptical of things that you're like, is that idea really serving me? Like, let me be a little critic here, or not critic, but skeptic. Let me really dive into this belief that I have. Like, is it empowering me or is it disempowering me? Is it something that's like working in my life or not working in my life? And again, it's just like a playground. It's a pen and paper playground. Ooh, I kind of like that, pen and paper playground. So if you don't journal and you've thought, oh, I want to do it, just do it. Like, even if you did a 2 minute journal or you answer one question, it's never about like the duration or even the quality of writing, like whatever. It's more about being able to be consistent doing something. So, yeah, want to offer that. Have fun with it. Stay 102. and I'm going to become even more consistent with my journaling, as well as this like vlogging, documenting stuff. Like, why not? Okay, bye guys.